Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are back on the Yukon region on flooded foothills because I discovered there was one little job keeping me from getting 100% on the Yukon region. So this is it. Towing that, the pickup, the Chevy pickup, let me get the map, from here down to here, somewhere near the rolled steel factory. I was just up there and it's back here in the corner between the trailer store and the trailer. Okay, should be easy enough unless I make it more difficult than it needs to be, which is possible. I thought I would pull it up on that trailer there, but getting this thing turned around with that trailer behind me is going to be something. Plus, well, no, I was going to say I need to pull up and fix it, but I don't. There's no repair part of this. It's straight up tow. Maybe not so bad, after all. Hard to steer the trailer when it's up in the air. It's hard to steer, period. But it doesn't help when it's up in the air. I just need it pointed toward that Chevy pickup. But it's coupled so short that it turns very quickly. I have that trouble with my own trailer. It's coupled very short. My utility trailer. I better leave room for it for the trailer to lay back. Activato rampo. Okay. I'll come from this one and right to there. I think it's not perfect. In fact, it's far from perfect. It's way off. Half a trailer off. But maybe it'll come over as I go up. Or maybe not. No, it's gonna be just plain fucked is what it's gonna be. Son of a bitch. Like I said, unless I make it harder on myself. Still off center. Can't pack it? What kind of shit is that? There isn't, this doesn't work. I don't know if it's supposed to give you some functions or what, but it just doesn't do anything. There we go, pack trucks and trailers. Yay! Didn't give it to me right away, but it was there eventually. Now let's go back down the mountain. You'll see why in a moment here, why I wanted to carry it on a trailer. I brought the trailer along just in case. And it's a good thing I did because of all this rocky bullshit. Towing that pickup over all these huge boulders would destroy it. Now just flat towing it on a rope. Well, we're not done with them yet either. This one's worse. Maybe I can go up and around. Doesn't look like it, unless there's a path through the trees. That comes back out down here, but we gotta be way over here. Maybe comes around and goes this way or something. Almost looks like there's tracks up there. I don't know. I don't want to get up there and then it doesn't go through. So I'll just creep over this. Hopefully not dump the truck off the trailer. Woo! Looked like that pickup was going to get airborne. Wheel chocks or not. So there's tracks coming in from that side. There are 2 more jobs on Wisconsin. Which I'll probably do after this. But then I need to finish some stuff I started on Pine Valley yesterday. Actually, at 3:30 this morning was when I started them, the jobs. Well, one job in particular, delivering logs. But then there's another job that's dependent on the sawmill working, which is what the logs do. Gets the sawmill working. Looks like we're gonna make it without losing the pickup off the trailer. These little towing trailers, these little ramp trailers are nice when you can't tow it on the deck of the truck. I brought, I could have put a towing deck on this truck, but I brought points and stuff. There we go. Towage at height is done. Wonderful. Now this should be 100%. Yukon, 100%. Michigan, Alaska, Taymyr, Kola Peninsula, and Yukon, 100%. Now Wisconsin's 94. It says there's 3 missions that I failed to complete, which means I probably never found them in the first place. One, invasion on Greenwoods River. All right. Between the 1 mission and the 2 time contests, that apparently will push it up to 100%. Finally, I discovered what causes the anomalies in the area. The huge funnel sink, as locals call it, is in fact an alien landing spot. Okay. Government agents have collected the remains of the ship in crates, but they never took them anywhere. You have to be there first and get the crates to me. Okay. All right. We'll pick it up in Wisconsin on Greenwoods River. We are back in Wisconsin on Greenwoods River. I just got the job, activated the job, climbed up here through the trees and over the rocks. That bridge does not connect, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it. I was thinking about trying to get out this way, because you can go down here and up, and I'm not sure if this is something you can crawl over or not. As far as delivering the vehicle spare parts after I pick them up, I could probably sit down here with this big crane and drop them into the delivery area, but I think your truck's got to be up there, not just the boxes. So let's find out. Stop moving back. Looks like I can go up over the top there. trailer is stuck. I don't know on what, but I don't care. Just pull it out. If you got up a good head of steam, you could maybe jump that. But I think that's kind of a sucker bet. I don't think your truck will carry that much, carry that far. Oh yeah, this is perfect entrance. Not. Does that level off right there? I'm not close enough to tell. Jesus. Well, I gotta go now. I'm out here too far to just go back. Okay, we have to head for that over there. Let me see how we're going to do that. Because there's multiple trails to follow. Looks like there's a trail through here. Come around this way and just make our way down. I had no idea until I went up there how many pieces of cargo I would have. But I didn't think it would be more than 4, hence the 4-spot trailer. Now that I see it, I could have brought something with a 2-spot like the Kenny 10x10. Okay. Thought we'd just go down the bank, but I guess not. Looks like there's a different place up here. Or not. I just love this shit. A job in an area that you can't reach, and then you have to pick up this stuff from an area that you cannot get to. My crane isn't going to reach that far. But I could drive down that spot over there. It was right about in here. Well, there it is, right in front of me. But that spot or this spot, what's the difference? Yeah, no snorkel on this one. This is the original Kras Chabors. It was already on the map. Let's see. Turn the engine off so it stops taking damage. Get rid of waypoints. Apparently the engine has to be running to use the crane. I suppose that makes sense. Maybe we can go back up right there. Well, that looks awful steep. Let's try it again. I think somewhere in the back of my mind I knew that the engine had to be running, but with dementia, you know, can hardly tell. There's no telling what you might be able to remember. Pushed the wrong button. I wanted V, I hit the space bar. Got a pretty long reach on her. Oh, now, do we have to turn around? Go back to that same spot, looks like. Or we could back up. We need to pack the cargo. Before I dump it back in the water. You know, I'm cranking hard right on the stick. It just seems to keep going straight. That's lovely. I grabbed this truck just off the map, and it turns out that it has no points. Could anything else be more screwed up? I think I'm gonna try coming straight down through here and getting under the bridge and see if I can just set the shit up there, but usually it doesn't work that way unless it's designed to work that way. There's one delivery you have to make with a large crane and set it up on top of this little bluff that you can only reach with a large crane. But that particular job is designed to work that way. What I did before was I came up through the trees here and up this side of the house. Well, there's a tree right there, and then there's scrap metal right there. So maybe it'd work better to come around the backside if I end up doing that at all. This is the spot that I dropped off because it looks like you can maybe drive up through here and then go over the rock, but it's a sheer cliff. If this don't work from down here, maybe I'll try going across. You know, I know that's not going to work, but I feel like I have to try it versus doing anything else that probably won't work. Because you got to pull up there and do cargo management. Maybe from the bridge I can set the boxes off and then get rid of the trailer. I can probably set them down over there, but it's way too far. Look at. That's funny. Oh, I didn't unpack them. Do it like this, and then right and left are correct. The keys to the movement of the crane. Looks like I could just drive right across. Depends how quickly the front end tips down. With no trailer and a little bit of speed, I'm sure I could make it. Good crane. You know what though? I'm probably going to have them mounted to the trailer. Packed on the trailer for the game to give me credit for delivering them. But at least I won't, by setting them off, at least I won't lose them down in the canyon or something. All right, let me back this thing up a little bit. Not exactly what I wanted, but ain't much I can do about it with the trailer going somewhere off to the side. All right, now let's load them again. Load them, load them, load them. Keep the wagons loaded. They probably would have stayed on. Now this one don't want to hook. Motherfucking bullshit. Fucking Christ. What the fuck is wrong with this box now? Got that last box to load. Had to leave the game and come back. Now let's get rid of this. I mean, is it any wonder that I didn't do this job before? That's where I came up through the trees, up over the rock, and skinnied past the house. That's done. I will come back when I'm ready to do the time contests. There's 2 of them. We're back in Wisconsin on Greenwoods River for the 2 time contests. I couldn't think of that word for a second there. I didn't realize it till I drove down here. This is complete during night and cockpit view required. Or I might have chosen a vehicle that's has brighter headlights and easier to see through the cockpit, like maybe the Kenny 12x12. But I'll take a shot at it since I spent all the time driving down here from the garage and the game crashed twice. Let's see, the first time was along in this stretch here, coming up to the log station. It froze. And then another time I was using a different route toward here and then down the hill, and it froze right about here. So then I went this way and down the hill, and I finally made it here. That was a bunch of crap. So it's getting dark. We'll have to make it dark anyways, but let's see. That should be dark. It's not completely black, but it's definitely night. Headlights. Show the contest. Brake is off. Oh. Yeah. Okay, see, this truck has that big scoop which obscures your view, but since it's flat ground, if I was going up and down hills, there's no way, but since it's flat ground, I should be able to make it. And then the control points hopefully will be lit up. They're just right in a line. I don't feel the necessity to make watch points, really. You just go forward, and they should be right ahead of you. If not, start over. But X, accept and go. It's kind of difficult to see which point is next, because they kind of there's a little bit of a curve to the trail, but I only have 2 left, so And one left. Whoa! Is it right here? It must be. There we go. Alright. Minute 12. Now let's kill this cockpit view. Figure out how to go to the next one. Slalom. Let's see. And hopefully the damn game won't freeze on the way there. I think I can continue down to here. And then go under the bridge. I've ran around down here before. Right there. This one I might do waypoints. There's no cockpit view or night on this one, so that's nice. The map, it looked like there's a way through. Yeah, right here. And then what? Smash that tree down. Take those down. At least they're small enough that I can take them down. You know, it's weird. I accidentally rammed into a tree on the way here, a big tree, big pine tree, and it fell right over. So I thought, well, let me try and hit the next one and see what happens. I don't think we gotta go in there. Well, maybe. Yeah, that's where I've got my marker point, but I think we gotta go around the end over here. It's kind of tricky through this area. There's ways to go, but sometimes finding them is the tricky part. So on purpose, I hit the next one and just bounced right off of it. Freaking weird. Those trees I'm knocking down, you could knock over with any vehicle. Unless you don't have the mass to take it down. Something small like a Tuz might not do it, I suppose. So don't tell me you ran into a pine tree with an evergreen with your Tuz and it didn't fall over, because it just doesn't have enough mass. Oh, I remember way back recovering a vehicle from the river over there by the rocks. A truck. Oh, and there was a trailer too, if I remember right. Crossing the river. Yay. Game hasn't froze yet, and I'm almost there. We is there. Wouldn't that suck if it froze in the middle of a... I ain't gonna say it, because I'll jinx it. That'll do it. Anyways, let's, will it stop? Okay, it'll sit there. Um, show contest. I want to look at the map one more time. So I'm going to go up here and then cut off the road. And if one of these waypoints, if I miss a waypoint and therefore rendering the rest of them useless, well, just too bad. I'll just have to muddle on. Not over there. Aha, there's a little bridgey right in front of me. And then let's see. Hang a left. Go up to this one. Hit that one and then come down here. And we have to jump across. Maybe I can aim for the control point as I'm in the air. I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's do this again. Fire it up and get her done. I didn't even think to look at how long they allow. Whoa. There's one. Where am I supposed to be? Up here. There we go. See, what looks pretty straightforward on the map isn't when you get into it. The map is only a basic representation of what you'll find on the ground. It's not that accurate. It'll get you from A to B, but that's about it. What looks like a nice clearing on the map can be a solid wall of trees in reality. Or a huge drop off. Or, you know, a cliff right in front of you, whatever. But just about done. Don't worry about the trees, just make sure I'm lined up on the bridge. $235, got the gold again. And that is it for Wisconsin. We ought to be at 100% on Wisconsin. Yes, we are. And now it says 48 of 48, where it was missing several before. So we'll go to Amir next, or I will go to Amir next. I don't know what I'll bring you guys in for. See, Amir is a special thing. Not that there's anything special about the map, but see, I had a mirror done, and then I lost um, my save game. So I went back and did everything over. And when I got to a mirror, or I think it was only a mirror that was affected. But anyway, at any rate, I only had a couple jobs left on a mirror. And I think that was when I switched from Epic to Steam. And all the shit I got done on a mirror wasn't there anymore. So I started a mirror over. And I only did the jobs I had to do to finish the region. So there's some 77% of a mirror that I've done in the past, but in order to get 100% on everything, I'm going to have to do it again, all of it. Every last job, contest, everything. And it's total bullshit, and I've already got it all recorded, so I'll probably just do that on my own time, unless there's a contest or something. And then dawn, it goes back up. There looks like there's 4 missions not finished. We can look at the tasks, and I've done all the tasks. Done every last one of the tasks. Done all the contests or the contracts. So that 14% must be the 4 timed contests. That seems like a lot for just timed contests, but Lord of the Frogs, driving exam, Sweet Tooth, and the Quick and the Wet. Okay, well, okay. So I'll come back to this for maybe those time contests, or if there's time contests on a mirror or something. But for now, I'm done with this. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.